defenses to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. Man open left side is Brown. That one a first down pickup of 8. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Drag his
able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They hand it off to Mostert. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Let's go, Mostert.
Raheem Mostert with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
That audio still up there, y'all.
By Butker is on target. And
I cut that off.
7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Thought I did.
Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. An option handoff here to Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Touchdown,
good pass.
Packers. Zach Pascal, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you
jump lagging too.
Just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
Yeah,
he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. To throw is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. That's swung out to Mostert. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. On the handoff, this is Mostert. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Those defense for the Packers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. It was a different type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
23 yards on the play. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The rookie from Michigan, Kwity Paye, paying first-year dividends with a takedown there. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Mostert. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Butker's kick here is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first.
Good pay.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Jonnu Smith,
on defense.
his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Now Mostert.
Oh, my gosh.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2nd and 2. Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Oh, Hollywood.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass.
It was a pick,
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Darnold completes it. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Here's Darnold. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Come on, Saquon. Miss Stephon Gilmore.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That's complete.
What the hell?
It's Chris Godwin. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think
no, I wasn't even paying attention.
Maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Mixon with a first down carry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, Gilmore.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Darnold. And he finds Beasley, complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw is Darnold.
Oh, that was
And
me.
he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
3 yards to the gain there, 2nd down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's out right at the 25. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35.
Go.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out.
You about snuck one, boy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. To throw on 2nd and 10. Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Looking downfield for Godwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Amari Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now Brady on the bootleg. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Now a play fake. Brady. And Rudolph has it left side. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. Mostert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Mostert. Down to the 30 after a
Get sticky. Boy, God, know that ball can come out.
Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On play action, now Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. A 2nd field goal here in his 3rd quarter and his 3rd of the game so far.
He's been an important part of the offense, that's for sure, and they may need him again before this one's said and done. So I would treat him like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. Leave him alone and let him focus.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A handoff to Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Dang. That's not tackle him. Good play, bro.
Joe Mixon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Mostert.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And meanwhile, the final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Brady going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some...
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Now Darnold going to take it and just bat this one forward to his wideout.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Chris Godwin
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will make this a 4-point game.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Now Brady. They'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Dumps it off to Mixon. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 4th down, Darnold. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Mixon trying to punch it in. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call
let's go.
There was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Connects with Ruggs. And some room to work. And he'll have this
go, man.
To 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Now Brady. Flush to his right. Oh, it's complete.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking go.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Back to throw, Brady. And he will find his man Ruggs. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Oh, I'm good.
17 more yards on that
I'm
one
good.
as they keep the drive rolling.
All right. That boy playing scary.
Brady to throw. Here's a diving catch right side.
Hey, GG's, bro. I had your ass too right there. I should have never caught that time. I should have spiked that shit.
They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
Jody ain't in here.
And they will head home next.